Herkese merhabalar efendim. Üçüncü kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son griffin'i arıyorduk, daha avlamadık. Sonra da neydi o? Bir şey diken vardı ya. Allah, her şeyde var burada ha, ben bunları alıyorum. Neydi o ya? Ay, ahtara bak. Dur bakayım. Selamünaleyküm ahtar.
Bad time.
Not at all.
Maşallah.
Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her.
Lena.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die.
Biliriz.
Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Ay. Ölüyorum. Ne diyor? Öldüreceğim ondan.
Could try to help her with one of my
Bir yardım
potions.
edelim.
Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for
Tamam,
buckthorn.
ver bana.
Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
İnsanlar önemsemiyor falan güzel. Ne yapalım?
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Demek maybe next time. Ne diyor? Görevler güncel... evet. Bunların hepsini ben alırım oğlum. Futbol. Murat gidelim hadi. Go. Murat. Yoldan mı gideceğiz? Nehir burası değil mi? Aha. O ne? Brrr derim ben. Bu ne? Oğlum ha.
Hey ya!
Birisi bağırıyor lan. Oğlum şunu alak da ondan sonra kapışalım. Ne lan bunlar? Gel aslanım hadi. Come on. Come on hadi. Hop buradayım. Hop buradayım. Ne lan bunlar? Ne çirkin bir şey şuna bak. Yüzebiliyoruz mu ki? Dal. Oo.
Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Şunu da alalım da. Bu hadi. Koş koş aslanım. Ay geri dönelim.
Move it! That the other side of the river. Or the slower. Or in clinics. Good lad, Master Richard.
Bir bakın lan.
Though he... Yes, yes.
Murat çekil de girelim aslanım.
He venture onwards.
Nerede bizim Vesemir? Sen mi çıkarıyorsun lan o ses? Vesemir yok lan. Dışarıda mı? Maşallah. Aha Vesemir. Oğlum bu kediler niye bizden korkuyor?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Griffin kontratı kabul ettim. Yarım yıldır yoldayız.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the
Ya
same.
oyun bize seçenek
Instead of
sunuyor
sending
ne
for a
diyeceğini ama
professional, they try to do it
bir
themselves,
seçeneği
only
sorunca
end up making
diğerini de
matters worse.
kabul etmek zorunda kalıyoruz yani. Bak gördün mü? Diğerini dedik
Got the
bunu da demek
buckthorn.
zorundayız şu an.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside.
Şehir çocuğu.
Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready.
Tuzak kurma
No
vakası.
point in
Bu.
waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Oğlum yürümüyor. Griffin'e dolaşma yalarım iksirini kaynat. Simya. Simya bileşeni, vişne likörü, boş şişe. Bir dakika kardeşim. Yıldırım iksiri hangisi lan? Ha, iksirler. Kedi. Yıldırım. İşte. Oyunu oynarken bir öğeyi kullanmak için öncelikle o öğeyi kuşanmış olman gerekir. Öğeleri envanter panelinde bulabiliriz. Envanter bölümü seçmek için paket. Tamam. Tamam. Envanter. Elinde Witcher iksiri var fakat onu kullanmak için öncelikle onu kuşanmalısın. Şuraya sürükledim. Ne diyor? Artık bu iksiri oynayış boyunca kullanabilirsin. İlk yuvada iksir seçmek için R ya da ikinci yuvada iksiri seçmek için F tuşuna. Tamam. Tamam. Tamam kardeşim ya. Tamam ya. Sürükle bunu. Bu ne? Alaca baykuş. Roach, yürü aslan.
Come on, Roach.
Hop değil oğlum de. De. Go. Ah.
A stream, amber
Evet.
waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's
Ve
start.
başlayabiliriz.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Oğlum ne yapmışlar lan kuzuyu?
Hear that? It's close. Let's go give her a
Geldi.
warm welcome. Wait. Take this.
Aha, arbalet.
The crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Seni gelenekçi sanırdım. Kumar mı
How
baksana.
about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Oğlum tipe bak lan, bu nasıl bir şey? Hadi aslanım gel bak.
It's about to die.
Rosbob'u nasıl seçiyoruz lan? Ha. Oğlum. Ben de yapacağım. Ben de yapacağım. Yaptım. Ona uğradım Crossbow'u seçemiyorum. Ha, beni alacak. Kirveye bak sen. Ha? Hayırdır lan sen? Oğlum öleceğiz. Dur. Yıldırım iksirini nasıl kullanacağım? Kullandım. Dur be, ekmek yiyoruz dur. Ve geldim. Dal. Ama avradım. Ben crossbow kullanamıyorum ya. Aha, beni alacak. Vuramazsın aslanım. Hop, buradayım. Ne diyorsun sen? Beni takip ediyor hep. Eren beni takip ediyor aslanım.
Don't let it get away.
Nerede oğlum? Kaçıyor lan. Raç. Witcher olarak tamam. Gördüm ben onu orada. Tamam gördüm ben onu. Geliyorum aslanım, bekle. Bekle. Hayırdır lan? Hadi sen aslanım. Oyun mu oynuyoruz burada ha? Oyun mu oynuyoruz? Oğlum şey yok ya. Gel bakalım hadi. Anana uğradım. Ekmek yiyeceğim, bana karışma bak. Oğlum bak, ekmek diyorum, bana karışma. Şunun gelişine bak ya. Gel lan, gel hadi. Aha. Dal lan, dal. Ne oldu lan? Ultisini kullandı ha. Ana uğradım onu, keşke. Gel lan. Hayırdır? Öldün aslanım. Yağlar, iksirler, bombalar tükenebilir. Bunların meditasyon paneline girmelisin. Tamam. Ne oldu?
Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Yaşayarak öğrenilir
For
ne gibi?
example,
Upward vertical strike, it's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffins, head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Ne yapacağız oğlum? Oo, hepsini alalım. Topla. Ne diyor? Bir mutajen buldun. Bunu kullanarak yeteneklerini geliştirebilir ve tamam. De. Bunlar. Param ver.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
Bununla da kapışacağız ha bak.
I don't
Demet
know.
demeyin, bununla da kapışacağız.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Bunlar hep böyle ya. Hep böyle bunlar.
We are not done.
Ne oldu?
It's yours. This gold.
Ödülünü vermediler.
I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Allah'ın al. Hazırlıkta hızlı bir seçim yapmalısın. Süre sona ermeden hemen cevabımı vermelisin. Parayı al tabii ki. Almazsa, öyle olmazsa olur mu? Para lan. Nereden vuruyorlar lan çocuğa? Aç lan kapıyı.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who
Bunlar
are
kim
they?
aslan?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Kadın yemek ver. İçki ver.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that
Ne oluyor lan?
pass.
Kız
I
kavgası.
know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods'
Uh-huh.
wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say
Oğlum
witches steal
kadın.
young'uns.
Kadın
That's
kanla
true.
şey oldu. İyi misin
What
diye.
the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither
Öyle mi?
are you.
Tamam.
They won't back down now.
Hadi bakayım gel.
I can see that.
Hadi gel. Hadi lan. Hadi lan. Hadi. Hadi. Görünmüyor ki oğlum bir şey. Oğlum bu Vesamir'miş, dur bakalım. Gider abi. Oo. Oo. Nereden baksan kral hareket.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Gel lan buraya.
See his face.
Senin
God
yüzünden
save
başladı
us.
zaten.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Acaba orada hadi gidelim desem direkt gidiyor muyduk yoksa direkt buradan mı başladık? Çok kafam deli sorular.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Aha bu kim lan? Ana.
Excuses,
Ana.
excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen?
Maşallah.
How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see
Kan
you.
yok üstünde. Sarıl bana.
This isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk
Neden bizim
here.
Aslan?
Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor
Aslanım ben de gitmeyi sevmem. Herkes ayağıma gelecek lan.
Intimate terms with him. The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Dinlemekten zarar gelmez, alanlık teklif olsa gerek.
Fine. Guess
Dinlemekten
I'm
zarar
willing to
gelmez.
hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me.
Aha, ayrılıyoruz.
Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Güzel, Yennefer'i bulduk. Bu bizim sevgilimiz herhalde ya, değil mi? Kesinlikle sevgilimiz. Oyunun başından belliydi zaten. Kesin tuzak bir şeyler olacak. Kesin yani, klasik bir şey.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Aha. Bak dedim. Dedim. Watch out aslanım. Watch out. Yok lan. Watch out. Bakma demek. Kesin bunlar bir de esir alacak bizi. Oradan onu kurtarmaya çalıştı. Oradan bize yardım edecek. Bir şeyler olacak yani. Oo. Harbiden kral hareket.
Shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
İmparator ben ne görürsün aslanım. Dönüyor. Gel nerelere geldik. Bu da rüya mı? Tövbe estağfurullah. Oğlum niye keyfimi bozuyorsun lan? Sıkarım valla topuğunu.
It must suffice.
Kirine mi bakıyor?
Think of your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Ne? Tıraş mı edecek? Aslanım saçlarımı kimse dokunamaz söyleyeyim.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while.
Kitlenmiş mi aslanım?
Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
İstediğim şekil olsa iyi olur aslanım.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Çok kaşınıyor.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt
Ne bakıyorsun?
of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Sinek kaydı olsun aslanım. Hangisini desek?
We fought on opposing sides,
Hayatını
true.
başladı.
Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on.
Aslanım o
You
usturayı
then
indir.
found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non.
Cevaplamak zorunda mıyım?
We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. and once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Tanayisi kurtarmak için Roach'a yardım ettim.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Daha yeni buldu aslanım. Var mı başka soru? 43 dakika oldu bak, videoyu uzuyor.
But close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Leto'yu öldürdüm. O müttefik hala hayatta mı? Leto'yu neyin peşindeymiş?
Well, that alliance has been dissolved irrevocably. I killed Letho and Lochmuin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Çok değişik. Ne olacak acaba imparatorun yanında? 3 tane mi kıyafet var?
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Siyahtan başka renk yok mu? Yok aslanım, siyah iyidir. Kıyafetlerim nerede?
Well, they should have gone long ago with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Tamam, burada salacağım. Kıyafet seçiminde salıyorum. Berber orada. Burada. Tamam, burada salıyorum. Bir dahaki videomuzda görüşmek üzere. Öpüyorum. Sentor'la kalın.